Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Monday night edition of the IWK 710 Daily Session Education Mondays. I'm your joint host, Ron McNabb, and tonight we're going to spend the next 30 minutes or so having fun, educating while medicating. So, how's everyone out there doing tonight? I'm just going to go over to the comments here, and I'm just going to put some music on, and I'm going to share out a little bit here, so just give me a moment. I am going to have a toke on the bong fairly soon here. Just clicking buttons here. Here we go. I'm smoking LA Confidential again tonight. Of course, homegrown. What's everyone else smoking on tonight? I'm just going to share this. Oops. Wrong group. Hold on. Going to have another giveaway tonight. Last week. Just give me one moment here. I can't seem to do things at once. There we go. And share more. Group. Just bear with me for one moment, people. There we go. Okay, so we're going to hit the bong. Again, it's been kind of a crazy past week, crazy day. It kind of just sums up life in general, though. Yeah, light them up if you got them. So, now we got that out of the way. Last week's winner, if everyone saw the post, it was Mike Egan that won. Won a couple of packs of rolling papers and a bunch of stickers. Hopefully that music's not too loud for you guys. He guessed 510. The number that the random number generator picked was 518. So congratulations, Mike Egan. And with that, where did I put the? I got the box somewhere. I'm not sure where it is. But you know what? In any case, I do have them. Have 2 packs of rolling papers up for grabs tonight, as well as 2 seeds. Let's take a look at what the selection we got from tonight for that. And Mystery Mike. Sour Diesel. Cross with not cross. It's Sour Diesel and LSD. They're mixed seeds in there. This one here is Mystery Mike. We got cheese. Right there. Jack Herrera, I'm not going to be handing any more of those out right now. I'm going to be trying some of that myself. We've got mango here. And Blue Dream. So what we'll do is at the end of the show, around 25 after or so, I'll run the random number generator and pick a number between everyone. Pick a number between 420 and 710, and whoever is the closest without going over will win 2 seeds. Down a bit. We'll win 2 seeds and 2 packs of rolling papers. and some stickers. If you are located within, outside of Canada, unfortunately, I won't be able to send the seeds out to you, but you will get the rolling papers and the stickers. I'll probably throw a couple of extra stickers in there too, if you're from the U.S., and maybe even a extra pack of rolling papers as well. What's everyone smoking tonight? Not seeing any comments here just yet, so I'm not sure who's out there or what, but feel free to comment if you want. I'm going to kind of just be sitting back and chilling a little bit to the music here a bit as well. And I think I might roll up a joint for 710. I'm going to use some Canadian Lumber greens. There are some that I've won from a group before. They've got filters in them, and then flip down here for the paper. It's kind of convenient. It all closes up and goes into a nice little enclosed pack. There you go. Hopefully I got time to roll this before 7:10. If not, oh well. That's the way she rolls. I'm going to show you a couple of pictures of some updates on my grow. I didn't take any videos this week. Today's just kind of one of those days where not a lot got done. To be honest, I almost messaged Kim to see if someone else could take over for me tonight. But you know what? Didn't want to do that. I didn't want to, number one, I don't like taking away from my responsibility here. If it's, hold on, dismiss that. If it's something that's extremely urgent that obviously I don't have any control over, that's different. But you know what? I'm here just as much as you guys are to get away from everything and have 30 minutes just to chill, stress-free, and forget about all the hard stuff for the day. So I was kind of wrestling with myself since about 5 o'clock. I put the ad posts up, and even at 6:15, I'm like, do I really want to message Kim and have her to do that? And knowing that she's probably also had a big day and didn't really want to put that on her. And I didn't want to miss everyone here either. I enjoy doing this. We're coming up to 7:09 right now. I think I got this rolled right. I don't know. I might have got the paper backwards in here. Let's see. No, it's rolled right. So we're coming up to 7:10. Probably close to now with the time delay, 7:10. So happy 7:10 East Coast. Light them if you got them. So I'm going to, let's see, get into my phone here. Okay, that's easy. Okay. What's this here? I miss those nights, baby, you and me. I miss those nights in the life, this is me and you. I'm holding hands while we're rapping and dancing too. Nothing to stop us now, nothing can hold us down, nothing can tear us apart. We make a full sound. Yeah, there we go. I'll be the ear you need, give and take and be the rock. Look at me quick, I know what you want. I know it ain't much at all. I'm just going to share the screen here. Do the entire screen and share at the stream. Just give me a moment here. There we go. This is the Californian Gold clones I got going. Last week you saw them in the large cabinet. They weren't doing so well in there. Well, 4 of them were. The 3 on the back row. I don't know if you can see my cursor here. The 3 to the left on the back row, and the first one to the left on the back row. That there, turn the music down a bit. I think that might have been a little bit loud. Those 4 are from one cutting, like one session of cutting, and then the other 4 that you see a little bit of yellow on, they were actually done about a week before those other ones. For some reason, they kind of had a bit of a start. Everything's doing well now. I kind of moved them off into a smaller cabinet where the humidity is increased, and that seems to have helped quite a bit. That's one of the issues I'm having right now in my large cabinet is the humidity is way too low. It's sitting at about 30%, and I got to get that kicked up quite a bit for the stage that they're growing right now. Hey Johnny, how's it going? Facebook user, not sure who that is. I think it might be Mike Egan, or maybe Mike Ellis. I'm not sure. But anyways, nice to see you here. So go to the next picture here. That's just an overview of the cabinet where the clones are in right now. There. Here's the cabinet here where the 8 LA Confidential clones are in. I've already done some low stress training with bending the branches down. I'm going to get ready to put a scrog in here very soon. I got to go to the city tomorrow, and I just dropped my joint. Moment here. Get some twine or whatever to make a scrog net. Still not sure what I'm going to do. I'm kind of short on soil as well right now for the 1 gallon pots to be up to 3 gallons. Might sacrifice 2 of these plants because with doing a scrog net, I'll be able to have the plants spread out a little bit more. Because when you bend the branch down, like for example, something that you can see here. You know what? Let me go back to full screen. So say this is your branch here, and then you've got, you know what? I'm going to draw it. I'm going to draw it here. So here's your plant here, right? And you've got your main stalk right here, and then you've got your branches that. Right. Well, what happens is when you do this, you kind of bend these branches here down like this, there. And what happens is you'll get new growth coming up from all. This is really a poor picture. Anyways, you'll get new growth coming up in there, and you'll get a lot more shoots coming up. You'll have a lot more tops and colas and such. It's one way of training the plant rather than having to top so many times as well. Those plants there are topped twice. So now with the stage where they're at now, I'm building the scrog net. I'll be bending the branches over, and then all your little branches that would normally come out from down below will then all come up, and they'll all be around the same height. Frosty over on Cannabis Corner with Jay Frost, he just did wedding cake, one plant, wedding cake. You just harvested it, 10 ounces. Again, one plant, 10 ounces in a 4x4 tent. That's something. I got 5.5 ounces out of, I'll show it here. Just have to minimize this. Just give me a moment. That wasn't at the full end of flower. That was mid flower. I think probably maybe might have been 2-3 weeks left or something. I don't know. Can't really remember. But I got 5.5 ounces off of these, and that's in a 3x7. Sorry, 3x5. So I thought that was pretty good, especially with the plants being only probably about 12, 13 inches tall. If I can try to find a second here. You know what? I was going to show you them hanging up, but I don't know where that is right now. But what we'll do is I will show you here. There's the mother plants. Californian Gold is in the forefront there on the left, and on the right, LA Confidential. Not really happy with this Californian Gold. The clones seem to be doing pretty well now. Just hold on a second here. Clones seem to be doing okay now, but the mother plant, I don't know. It's kind of finicky. It is coming back, though. As I mentioned before, I had some trips. Good evening, Mike Ellis. How's it going? I did have thrips, so I did get that taken care of. Unfortunately, the plant did suffer a little bit, but it's the way it goes sometimes. It ain't all peaches and cream. And we're coming up to 7:20 in a moment here. What's other? Let's see. Here. Where was it? Gallery? No. I'm looking for a folder here. Just give me a moment. There we go. I'll show this in a moment. So we're at 7:20 now. By the time with the lag and all that, so happy 420 West Coast. I'm just going to continue smoking on the joint here. I'll have a bong hit a little bit later. This is some pictures from our garden this year. Let me go to the overview here. Get this enlarged. That's our front yard. Next year is going to be a little bit different. These raised beds that are in the front there, the wood that's around them, that's their. We've been here now for 6.5 years, just over 6 years. Those are about 5 years old, and they're disintegrated now. What that was, it was just shipping skids, like pallets, that I cut up and screwed together and made sides. Free wood, lasted me for 5 years. So now I've got to replace that, but I might be moving those beds there. Let me get my mouse. Not sure if you can see the cursor there, but there's where the beds are there. I'm thinking about moving them over here to the left of this rhubarb patch that's there. Um, so yeah, that's Mike Egan. How's it going? Thank you for joining in. And then the the big metal structure you see in the middle there, we've moved that out, and we're going to till that all up. It's going to be one big plot there with long rows along the edge here, where you see this frame for the tomatoes. That there is going to be a fence all the way along there. So that's 2 plots plus a spot in the middle. That's 10. It's about 30 feet or so, 30, 31 feet. So I'm going to make a short fence for our cucumbers to go all along there. I have a bunch of 3-inch cedar poles. Some of the you can see there from the tomato trellis. I'll just repurpose them to make a little fence. And here's one of the other overviews. This is the side yard out by the highway. There's, let's see, 20, probably 2 plots there that are 20 by 40. 20 by 40, I think. And then we're going to expand again a little bit more. Each year we expand our garden. Each year we keep saying, oh, that's enough. We're not going to do much more, but we keep doing it. And hey, Frosty, huzzah. How's it going? Thanks for popping in. And so, yeah. Here's the metal structure that I was telling you about. That's taken out. That's going to be moved out. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I might turn it into a greenhouse later, or I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm not going to get rid of it, though. That's one thing for sure. I picked that up for $60. Drove an hour and a half to get it up in Sturgeon Falls. And chilling with the, I'm just reading through some of the comments here. Mike Egan's chilling with the old lady, smoking the bong. He's replying to Mike Ellis. I love seeing you guys talk back and forth in the comments. It's nice to see. We're all here just to chill, listen to some cool beats. Yeah, 10 ounces over just one plant. I was telling you guys just a bit ago. One plant, 10 ounces in a 4x4. Awesome job, Frost. Awesome job. And here's, why is that picture like that? Oh, I see what it is. Okay. This is just some of the stuff that we've harvested from our garden. You know, I can use the arrows here on the keyboard. There's kind of a funny looking spaghetti squash. This year was kind of really weird. We grew several different kind of squashes, and squashes do cross pollinate, but I think it's for not. I can't remember specifically, but I have a feeling that the seeds we got were actually cross-pollinated. You're welcome, Frost. And Mike Ellis, he's at work at the moment. You know, obviously, I don't think you can smoke there. have a nice one. You certainly deserve it, man. And so, yeah, I'm just going to scroll through a couple more pictures here. Why is that not going? Oh. What is happening here? How we go? We got flowers as well. And sometimes I just go out, take a couple of joints with me, go out in the garden, do some videoing or take pictures, kind of play around with the camera a bit. It's echinacea. We haven't really done much with that yet this year. Last fall, things kind of went sideways on us with my wife injuring her foot right in the middle of harvest season. So I was left up to do all the close up of the gardens myself while she was on the mend. I think it was about a 6-week recovery for her. So it is what it is. We do what we can, and that's why I'm here, just showing you guys what I'm doing. It doesn't have to all be perfect. And, sometimes we're too hard on ourselves. Scrolling through some of the pics here. We love sunflowers. We always grow sunflowers every year. Last year I had some that were, I think, are over 16 feet high. I'd have to dig out the. I'm gonna write that down for next week. I'll look for that pic. Actually, there's a few of them, and we leave them out for the birds. Let them dry. We don't harvest them for ourselves. We just let them out there for the birds. There's zucchini, cucumbers for pickling. It's a lot of work. It is. I'm not going to lie. It is a lot of work doing this. We have problems with poor pollination for zucchinis. We figured out what it was. A couple of different things, all related though. One is we didn't prune the plants out enough, so there wasn't enough airflow through there, and also was blocking for the pollinators to come in and land on the flowers. The other issue we had is, beside this group of 4 zucchinis, we had a oregano bush. And oregano is very prolific in flowering. Gorgeous, gorgeous looking plant. But it also is a pollinator attractor. Not the thing you want to have beside plants that you want to have pollinated. So we're either going to not plant zucchinis around the oregano next year, or we're going to move the oregano. Most people say, "Oh, you got to do move your perennials in the fall when they're dormant." We've done it in the middle of the summer too. The plants do have a bit of a shock, but again, you do what you have to do, and they come back, and they're perennial. So if we happen to lose 1 or 2, not the biggest deal. There's always more there. Just gonna scroll through. Okay, so I think I went through most of those. Let's crank this up a bit. I know we had home, 14, and now how do they cope? Myself, if this is my kid. So hard to move on and continue to live. We do and we do it well. We should try to learn lessons from it, as you can tell. Well, we're not off. I'm gonna. Another picture I was trying to find, and I can't remember where it was. We gotta change. Let me go here.
A lot of things we do, man. So what's going on?
This is some of my picks from Grow Indoors. I think this might have been when I was doing. This was before my surgery. That one was LA Confidential. These were Purple Kush, I think. That's the LA Confidential mother plant there. This, I think, no, that might have been the LA Confidential clones. Yeah, you know what? That's LA Confidential, I think. Anyways, it's not what I was looking for. I was looking for the stuff before my surgery, the 2021 Yeah, no, that was 2020. Yeah, I was looking for the 2020 before my surgery. I had Purple Kush, not Purple Kush, Blueberry growing in my cabinet, 3x3 cabinet. I was trying a Sea of Green where I had it filled up with 1 gallon pots. I think I had 12 or 16 of them in there, 16 plants. And I had them all trained, topped once, all the branches bent and pegged down. And then I pulled something, and it being the inguinal hernia, and ended up having to hold on just a second. Let's turn this down a bit. And just give me a second. My brain just kind of lost it there. I'll go back to here. So I ended up losing my what I had in the cabinet before going in for surgery in last December. No, December of 2020. And I was able to sacrifice a few plants, which ended up having some seeds in, obviously, because of the stress the plants went under. But I ended up just turning it into oil and made cookies. So no waste. It would have been nice to have something that would have been nice to smoke, but I've got my LA Confidential. Again, I'll show you a couple of the buds I've got here. It's a little bit too dry. A bit too dry, but it's solid. Not much trimming I had to do there at all. Squeeze it. It's like, see, it's breaking apart because it's dry. But every grow that I've done keeps getting better. So now that I've got quality under my belt, look at the drying aspect of it a little bit more, as well as what was I going to say? I also keep forgetting to mention about the giveaway. 2 packs of rolling papers. We'll use a random number generator. Pick a number between 420 and 710. You'll get 2 packs of rolling papers and 2 seeds of my choice that I've got in here. So we'll pull this up. Frost is saying he thinks he let his dry a little bit too much too. It's a hit and miss thing. It's tough. So yeah, that's what I want to work on, the drying and the quantity. I want to get the harvest quantity up there a bit more. If I can pull 10 ounces out of 3x5, I would be happy. 5.5 ounces. I did this past one. That was great. So I'm going to get the number generator here. So, hoping it will equalize in the jar. You know what? It probably will to a certain degree, but I've had it before where it still is not quite enough. But you know what? It's still better than having to go out and pay money, and it's just better to smoke your own. So let's go here. So between 420 and 710. So it'll be the closest without going over. Now I am broadcasting into a couple of rooms. So I will check it afterwards, after the show, and put up a post, announcement post on who won. If there's people that more than one person that picks the number because of the different rooms, both will win, and there'll be seeds and stickers going out for that too, in the papers. But anyone in the States I keep messing this up. Not just the States. Anything outside of Canada. Unfortunately, I won't be able to send the seeds, but you will get the rolling papers and the stickers. So between 420 and 710, I'm going to hit the button here now. It's over here. There we go. 688 is the winning number. So I will check that out afterwards, and I'll make a post up announcing that. So I'm just going to fill up my bong bowl here. We're going to have a toke before we go. So congratulations, whoever won. When you see the post, you'll just need to PM me your address, and I'll get it sent out. It won't be tomorrow, but it will be the next day. And for all those that want to tune into something a little bit later, go over to Canada's Corner with Jay Frost, and 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 11 p.m. Newfoundland time. About an hour show there. If you've never been over there, you won't regret it if you take a gander over there. Great group of people there. So here we go. So, thank you all for joining in tonight. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Hope you all got really high. Now make sure you tune in every Monday night at 7 p.m. For Education Mondays to get away for 30 minutes a day on IWK. There's other joint hosts other nights of the week, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tune in to hear what they have to say. So let's all leave with a smile tonight on our face and a little bit more information to help us all along our way with this healing herb that we all praise. Peace all. Take care.